Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I know I've been out for a little while, but really hoping that going forward we'll have less breaks. So I appreciate each and every one of you for continuing to tune in. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you to those that continue to share these videos with your friends and families. Very grateful for this community and family. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing a couple of opportunities that I uncovered during my research. One of them is with Fox News. Okay, so this opportunity is a fully remote role, and you get to actually provide a lot of support to different clientele that they have, and that includes whether it's from an advertisement perspective or just providing support in general based on clients that they tend to maybe have like public relations type of services with, or a lot of collaboration type of service as well can come into play. Advertising is a big part of it as well. So if you're somebody that is into advertising and has some experience in that front, this is really a good opportunity for you. So with this role, exactly you're going to be doing, you're going to be providing support, as I mentioned before, but specifically to different clients in the area of advertising, different products, making sure that any type of quality assurance type of initiatives continue to flow as they should. People are meeting deadlines, making sure that campaigns and other type of issues that may come up as far as different operations go, ad operations, sales team, kind of helping to ensure things are running efficiently and as accurately as possible. This individual is going to really be collaborating with different areas of the organization a lot because different campaigns tend to run simultaneously. Kind of providing support for those as well is very essential for this role. So you're going to be assisting the sales team, like I mentioned before, providing support to different areas of the business. You are also going to be helping to kind of monitor and put some optimization into campaigns that already exist, making sure that they are meeting set goals as well as deadlines that have been put in place. And if there are any type of issues, kind of gathering people together to resolve them ASAP. With this position, they are expecting 3+ years of advertising experience, specifically digital experience with Google Ad, for example. If you have experience with AdSense, that's a big deal as well. And I know as a business owner, one of the things that you quickly tend to have experience with, especially if you're someone that don't always have the finance to be able to offset a lot of duties, Google AdSense is something that I personally have kind of grew to learn about because of having multiple businesses. So that is definitely an experience that can come in very handy here. They talk about it as a plus, so which means it's a preference. But however, if you have it, it's really something to call out in your resume. They also talk about data visualization as well, like using different tools like Microsoft Excel, being able to transfer different data points into readable and trackable trends, for example, and also those trends becoming like decision makers for the company or the department. They also talk about, again, collaborating, very, very essential. Someone who is very good at collaborating with others, someone who can actually make decisions that is favorable even without being a leader. So those are really essential skill set. With this position, the salary is between $65,000 and $75,000 annually, and this is specifically for New York City as well as Westchester County, because the headquarters for Fox is in New York. So that is why they have called out the salary specifically for New York City. However, should you reside in any other location, the salary may be a little lower. However, but that's just to give you a range and also a sense of where the salary bracket is. So that's the first position, and we're going to move on to the next position. This one I really particularly liked because AI is something that is very common today, and it is here to stay, very much here to stay, guys. So, and this one is anywhere remote in the United States, Canada, New Zealand, if you live in Australia, United Kingdom, as well as Ireland. So this position again is remote AI writing evaluator. So you are basically going to be helping to kind of review whatever the AI tools are producing, making sure that artificial intelligence is actually accurate. So kind of putting that metrics in place to evaluate how the tools are doing. So if, for example, you are saying today is Tuesday, and as a human, today is Tuesday, right? And AI is basically saying it's Monday. As the evaluator, you can already say, okay, this tool is really not working. So that's basically just to give an example of what this role is going to be about. It talks about Outlier is looking for talented writers with fluency in English to help train narrative artificial intelligence models. This reading and writing intensive freelance opportunities remote, and the hours are flexible. So that's one of the reasons I particularly also liked it. It was very attractive to me. So reading English in text in order to rank a series of responses that have been produced by different AI models, writing and rewriting prompts, responses, etc. And with this position, they do have a series of salary kind of on here. Rate conversion as of 8/29 is what they have on here, is $15 per hour. Right, so those are the rate if you reside in the United States, and then in the UK is £11, Canada is 20 Canadian dollars, etc. So again, this is a position that I think it's very friendly to multiple experience, multiple backgrounds, multiple educational levels. So that is why I particularly really liked it. We do not currently accept applications unless you get it by submitting through here and sharing your LinkedIn profile. That is how this works, which I think a lot of organizations are moving towards that. So if you do not have a LinkedIn profile set up, I definitely encourage you to go ahead and do that, especially if you are in the business of finding a new job or looking for a new opportunity ASAP. Having a LinkedIn account is something that I personally encourage because it is the social media for jobs. So definitely go for it if you don't have one yet, because it will really be helpful in your job search. And they're kind of leaning towards that here as well. So they're asking for your LinkedIn profile as a requirement for this role. So really encourage you to go ahead and set one up if you have not done so. That is this second position. The next position is with Liberty Mutual. Liberty Mutual is looking for a claims specialist. This is a level 2. And with this position, one of the things that really caught my interest is DoorDash bodily injury, which means that this particular role is just going to focus on DoorDash. So any complaints or any type of claims related complaints or claims related issues that are raised with Liberty Mutual specifically for DoorDash, this individual is going to be managing those claims. That's really what it is. And it makes sense because a lot of organizations, depending on how big of a client that the client is to them, they may set up a specific employee pool to just focus on that client. So I'm assuming DoorDash for Liberty Mutual is probably a very big client, and they're looking for dedicated staff to work on their claims. And that's where you come in should you decide to go for this position. They also talk about all other stuff here as well, the salary, early talent in claims. So that is important as well. It's more like an entry level type of role. And then you have the salary between $59,000 and $115,000 per year. It does require a bachelor's degree. So I do want to make sure that I call that out. It does require that. So if you don't have a bachelor's degree, this may not really be a good match. But if you do, this is definitely one to consider, because other than that, there's really nothing else they're looking for. They just want you to have a bachelor's degree. So that is this position. And we are going to move on to the last position, which I have on my list today. And this position is with SkyGen USA. SkyGen is a trusted partner for specialty benefit payers as well as government agents responsible for the delivery and administration of dental and vision benefits. So basically, they are more of an in-between third-party type of organization that helps to provide support to different organizations in administering different types of benefits. That's basically what it is. This position is open to anyone within the United States and is remote USA. So you do not need to reside in any particular state to be eligible. With this position, the title is Reimbursement Analyst, and this is a level 2. So this is not an entry level role, it's a level 2 position, and it is fully remote. Potential to flex schedule within hours of operation. This is one that really caught my eye. Potential to flex schedule. So flex schedule is something that, even though people are saying that, organizations are not offering remote anymore, etc. I know the market is pretty steep out there right now. However, one of the things that a lot of organizations continue to do, especially those that are really remote, they are really dominant in the remote sector for job offerings, they tend to also offer something like this, which is a flex schedule. And what that means is that you can decide, I'm going to have a 4-day week where you start early one day, finish really late, and you do that for 4 days, and you get to have a full day off out of the 5 days of the week. So that is something that is still very much available in a lot of organizations, and I was very happy to see that they offer that here as well. So that's really what flex schedule is. You get to make that determination, which a lot of people can definitely take advantage of, depending on kind of where your life is like and what you have going on with kids and etc. and many other things, right, that life brings. So that is one good call out. They also are requiring high school diploma or equivalent, so which means that even if you don't have it, as long as you have equivalent experience, you can still potentially land this job. They talk about 2 years of prior job related experience, and they are referring to those related experience in medical office, as well as working in the managed care type of setting, working for a health insurance company, accounts receivable, billing, etc. They also talk about having some basic knowledge of Microsoft software products like Outlook, Excel, Word, and someone who is just exceptional in writing as well as verbal communication. Those are some of the soft skills that they have on here. Preferred level of education as well as license is a bachelor's degree. That's just a preference. So even if you don't have it, I still encourage you to go ahead and submit your application. With this position, the salary range is between $39,000 and $58,000. They do have a midpoint, which is about $48,000 per year, almost like 49, really. That is the midpoint. So that doesn't mean that you cannot potentially earn more than that, but that's just the average. So, but this is the range, which is higher. The max of it is over $50,000, so about $58,672. So which means you can potentially still earn more than the 48 because there's still an allowance to earn more. So those are the roles, guys. I hope you find these leads very helpful. If you have any questions, please come back, leave it in the comment section. Continue to share these videos with your friends and family. Hit the subscribe button if you are watching me for the first time. I really appreciate you guys being here. If there are any particular area of interest that you would like me to do a video on, do some research on, please come back, leave it in the comment section. Let me know. Really want to hear from you guys. I wish you guys all the very best of luck, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.